Right. We are live. So, what is up, good people? Just checking out the stream here. There we go. What's going on, everybody? Just kind of bringing you all the stream here. I'm gonna the stream here. All right. Little echo there. Little echo there. Little echo there. All right. So I just wanted to check my settings. Um, But what's up? So I got a new setup and I figured I would just kind of come on live and just test things out. I never really gone live on YouTube before. Um, so this is new for me, but I wanted to come on here and just kind of get back into the groove of things, get back into posting content a little bit more and just kind of see what's going on with this YouTube live. I know I won't get many people on here. It's a Saturday night. It's 9:40 on a Saturday night, and I'm being a nerd, and I'm trying to solidify and fix all of my my office. I've been working on my office all day, and just doing things around the house all day. But anyway, I can babble and rant on and on. But I just kind of want to come on here and really just talk about or give my perspective on a few things, hence the name, the perspective. And there's so many things that are on my mind, so many things as far as like current events that come to mind. But I really wanted to just come on here and say, um, make sure you aren't, devoting too much of your time to things that won't, that can't give you your time back, right? Um, so a lot of things have been going on this past week with Kanye West, with Adidas, with everything that's happening there. Um, and I know a lot of people have just been like going in. They'd have no affiliation with Adidas, no affiliation with Kanye West, but they just going in on Twitter. They're giving their perspective. No pun intended. They're giving their thoughts. They're talking about, well, he should have did this and he should have did that, and he's going crazy and he's messing up all of these deals. But is devoting your time to what Kanye West is doing, what Adidas is doing, Gap, what any of these companies that work with Kanye West are doing, is devoting any of your time to that giving you anything in return? If it is, which I know a lot of people it is for some YouTube and content creators that focus on celebrity news and current events, um, is giving you something back, something in return. But for a lot of people, and for the majority of people, it's not giving you any time back. It's not giving you any money. You're not netting or grossing anything from it. So why devote so much of your time to things that aren't going to give you anything in return? You're not getting any return on the investment that you're putting in. And I think a lot of us should, and myself included, we should understand that an investment of any time, investment of any kind is important. That's whether you're investing your money, whether you're investing your time, whether you are investing any type of resources that you have into anything, you should be getting a return on that investment. Um, and that goes for anything. That goes investing your money into the stock market, investing into businesses, investing into people, investing into news, investing into current events. Um, if you're going to school, investing your time into school and schoolwork, you want to make sure that whatever you invest your resources, your time, your money in, that you're getting either resources, time, or money back. And anything you invest, you want to be getting resources, time, or money back, right? And time is our most valuable resource. Like time is it's priceless. You can never get your time back. So why should we devote so much of our energy, so much of our time, money, and resources to things that do not benefit us in the long run? And I just feel like we should not do that. um, so yeah, this is just one of the thoughts that I had. And another thought that I had, and I just wanted to share my perspective on is uh, just kind of, and I kind of talk about this in the video, so I don't want to go too in depth into it, but just living in your purpose. Um, And a lot of people are not going to understand what I mean when I say living in your purpose. And people aren't going to understand when you start living in your purpose, right? Like, take me for example. I'm sitting here on a Saturday night investing my time and my resources into something that I know is going to pay off in the future. Getting myself right creatively, making sure that I'm organized and set up to produce content, making sure that I'm doing something that's going to be beneficial in the long run, that I know I'm going to get a return on. All of those things are important, right? All of those things are important. All of those things mean something. All of those things matter. So you have to really get into your purpose. You have to really get into your purpose. You have to really start to understand your purpose and understand that everybody else isn't going to understand your purpose, right? Um, got a little sidetracked there, but it's just important to understand who you are, what you do, and why you do it. And if you can be self-aware, if you can lead with kindness, if you can lead with empathy, but also if you can lead with a business mindset, and operate your life as if it was a business, and if you were the most shrewd business man or woman on the planet, you will reap. You will really, really reap rewards. You will really reap the benefits and the returns um, on just living your life in your purpose. So that's that. So that's that. But yeah, just coming on here. Um, just want to come on here and just really chill for the night. Before I just hop off and before I go to bed and just leave you guys with some inspiration. If you do follow me on, social, or if you are tapped in or tuned in with me for any of my businesses, you know that and it's kind of switching, shifting the stream at this point. But you do know that I am the founder and president of BeyondFour Foundation. And BeyondFour Foundation, for those that don't know, we use sports as a vehicle to provide knowledge and information for the younger generation so that they can create their own systems instead of falling into the systems of others. So we basically, inspire um, kids to live their best lives and to live beyond four. So beyond four walls, um, beyond four walls, beyond 4 years, and beyond 4 quarters. Right. Um, and some of the things that we do, um, I guess some of the things that we do, like usually during the fall, so during November, we give back to a family that is in need, and we are going to have a kind of an application process this year to where if you fill out a form, it's basically kind of like a raffle. So you fill out a form, you submit your information, and one person or one family will be chosen to win a Thanksgiving basket. So we're gonna have like turkey, ham, the sides, fixings, and all that stuff for a family in need. And when I say family, it doesn't have to be like a mom and dad and 4 kids and a dog. I mean, or it doesn't have to be a single mother and 4 kids. It could be anyone. It could be a single person who just doesn't have the means to provide for themselves, or they're single, they're away from home, they don't have any family or friends, and they don't have a way to provide themselves, food for Thanksgiving. Or it could be a family of 4 to 5 people who are struggling this year. Everybody's situation is different. So that's why we kind of wanted to pinpoint it into put it into an application process so that we can just kind of put it on an even playing field for everyone. Um, so yeah, so that's coming up in this coming month in November. December, we're going to be partnering with Ruffle Gang LLC for their annual toy giveaway. So we're going to be going up there. We are going to kind of just be we're going to be mobile, and we're going to pack up some food items and just different little like gift bags and things like that for the kids that are going to be, or for the people that are going to be attending the toy giveaway. So we're going to set up a table and just table some things there. Um, yeah. Don't know what else to talk about. I know this is like my first time streaming, and I don't know. It's just my first time streaming, so I'm just like going with the flow, kind of just going over some notes that I had here. Oh, another big thing that we did, we gave away, we awarded our first scholarship recipient under the Beyond 4 Years scholarship with $500 cash and a Apple MacBook Air and one MacBook Air, and it was such a great feeling. Like, just it's just such a great feeling to give back and to know that you're helping someone, helping a young person to really get ahead in life. Like, I didn't grow up poor by any means. I didn't grow up rich or wealthy by any means, but I grew up comfortable. I was raised by a single mother, and my mom did what she could to make sure that I had food on the table, that make sure I had clothes on my back, a roof over my head, and make sure that I got things that I needed. Um, and I was blessed to have a great, godparents, great grandparents also there to supplement the things that my mom could not do. So I never wanted, I didn't really want for anything. I didn't really, um, I kind of got everything that I could ask for really growing up. But it was also so many things that, I wanted or that I didn't know about. Or scholarships that I didn't know about, or things that I could have learned along the way that my mom didn't have the tools to give me, you know, to teach me certain things. So I kind of had to learn them on my own. My mom was the youngest of six kids. My grandparents were, much older and up in age. And my mom was a little bit older as well. So a lot of the things that she didn't know meant that I didn't know them. But she put me in situations and she put me around people to where I could learn things for myself. And the right people to help teach me and guide me along the way. So I wanted to create Beyond4 Foundation to do that for someone else, to basically say, hey, look, I know everybody isn't able to, you know, afford a computer for school or a new laptop, going to college, coming out of high school. You may need a little bit extra money to help you pack, or for traveling, for moving in to your dorm, whatever it is, and your parents or your mom or whatever may not be, um you may not be available or be able to help you with that. But this one girl, Maria, her story was very moving. It was very touching, and it wasn't even on like no boohoo cry like a sob story. It was really her just telling her truth and her living in her purpose. And she sent in an essay. So with the application process, you just fill out your name and your information, and you write like a 1,500 word essay on why you just like, it was like a few prompts, right? So you go in, you go to Beyond4, um, and then you click apply, and you go in and you answer. So you answer the following question using 1,500 words or less. Um, and it was, a personal adversity that you have faced and how you have worked to overcome it, what you have learned from overcoming that adversity, and how you will apply what you learned in that experience in your college studies. And she's went through a lot. I don't want to tell too much of her story, but she's went through a lot with just, anxiety, depression, things that a lot of people go through but don't really talk about. And she overcame that, and she wants to help other people with that. So her story was very, very touching because she was just being so truthful. And when I met her, she just kind of just oozed with so much joy and so much appreciation for life, and just appreciation for the small things. So we definitely picked the right person for the scholarship. And I just want to thank everybody. If anybody's watching this that applied, thank you for thank all the high school kids and all the counselors and things that we reached out to who really pushed the scholarship and got it into um, to the eyes of the right students. So it was really rewarding. Um, but just kind of going back to that purpose, it just kind of goes in full circle. Like if I wasn't living in my purpose, it wouldn't allow Maria to receive that scholarship and to help her live in her purpose. And a lot of people misconstrue that as like living in your purpose can be one of the most selfish things that you do. And a lot of times we like to confuse selfishness for a bad or negative connotation around that word, right? Sometimes being selfish is the best thing that you can do for yourself, and it's also the best thing that you can do for other people. Because when you're living in your purpose, you are allowing yourself to be true to what it is you're here for. And what it is you're here for, maybe to serve others, like I'm doing, like we're doing with BeyondFour Foundation. It may be to push other people into their purpose. It may be to allow other people to see that they can do anything that they put their mind to. Um, they can, coming from any background, no matter where you come from, no matter what you do, beyond four walls, beyond 4 years, beyond 4 quarters, you can do anything that you set out to do, and that may be your purpose, right? It may be to, like myself, be a marketer and push out the vision and mission for other companies and other entities. That may be your purpose, to help forge that path for other people to get help, right? Um, it may be to be a basketball player and allow and use your platform to help and lift up others. So there's so many different things that come with your purpose. And the Beyond 4 Year Scholarship is definitely something that I'm really, really proud of, that we did to really just bridge the gap and help other people. Like that's really what it's about. It's about service to others and allowing people to know that we see you, we hear you, and we understand what you're going through. And here's something that isn't going to solve all your issues. It's not going to solve all your problems, but it's something that's definitely can help along the way, right? And we're also providing her with, some mentorship opportunities. She's going to be invited to come along for volunteer opportunities and just being a part of the Beyond Four family, in general and as a whole. So it was great meeting Maria. And we just loved her spirit, and just her personality, her vibe was just, it was off the charts. And she was just such a great young lady, and she's going to be going into neuropsychology. I believe she wants to be a forensic psychologist. So hats off to her. And if you want to learn more about that scholarship, you can just head to the link in the description below. Uh, but yeah, man, I mean, I'm just chilling. Don't really have much to do. Today was a chill day. Today was a chill day. I mean, it was chill. I didn't really do anything for work wise, but I did a lot of stuff around the house that I had been putting off. That I wanted to just get done. Cleaning my office was one thing. Um, and just, yeah, man, just doing a lot of stuff around the house here. Just kind of reorganizing my life, getting my creative juices flowing. If you are watching this on a replay or a playback, um, then yeah, you know why I'm here. You know what I've been up to. um, yeah, man, I don't really know. I'm probably about to end this. I wanted to go to like, I said I was going to like 15 minutes. I'm going over right now. So I'll probably go a couple more minutes, and then end it here. But this is my first like actual live stream on the channel. I got the equipment and everything set up the way I want it. A couple of more things are coming in tomorrow that are going to help me facilitate just kind of setting up my camera and everything for the optimal view, and just for efficiency purposes. And then I may do like a little office tour or something once I finish setting things up and cleaning up in here. I've done a tour on Instagram. So if you follow me on Instagram, I'm pretty active on Instagram and my stories. And I've done um, just like a brief overview of the house and just showing it. I think I have a highlight up of like the renovations that we did to the home. So if you want to see what my house used to look like and what it looks like now after we finished all the renovations, we still have a couple of more things to do, that we'll get to. Nothing crazy, just minor things, little touch-ups here and there, and just a few things to finish. Um, but yeah, I'm really, really proud of it. I put a lot of sweat, um, tears, money. uh, but yeah, so it's coming along. And yeah, so and I said a couple more minutes and I'm going over that. But yeah, so it's been real. I'm gonna hop off here and I am going to um just get ready for bed and get ready to just relax. And hopefully take you guys along for more of my journey as I just kind of progress into creating more content, putting more content out on YouTube for sure. I kind of always, I mean, if you follow me from when I used to do my vlogs, like I used to carry around the camera and actually vlog, and I just got away from it because I was just in a situation where it turned me off to doing anything video related. Um, at my previous job because it just kind of soured me on it. But I'm back. I'm in a situation, a much better situation mentally, getting back into the groove of things physically as well. Just developing more healthy mindsets and healthy habits. And yeah, and I might come on here and talk about kind of like my some of my routines. I got a lot of stuff that I want to talk about and just get off of my head and my chest. But if you do have suggestions for anything that you would like me to cover, especially on the perspective is going to be a reoccurring series, a reoccurring show. Um, on YouTube, if you if you've been following me for a minute, then you know I had a podcast called um, the Perspective Podcast with Asia McMillan, Perspective with Asia McMillan. Um, but I am definitely working on consistency and being a little bit more consistent on the things that I produce and just the things that things that I want to do. Just getting back into that self awareness and getting back into having fun with life again. You know what I'm saying? Having fun with business, having fun with just the things that I love to do. And one of the things I love to do is to create content um, just around my life and just around the things that I think are interesting or the things that maybe aren't that interesting, but you never know. Um, so, with all that said, I hope you guys have a great again. I hope you guys have a great Saturday night. Hope you guys have a great weekend. Um, if you are looking to connect with me, all of my information is below in the description box. First link below is my website. You can check out BeyondFour Foundation and just check out a little bit of what I have going on and what I have to offer. You can follow me on social. And yeah, this has been your girl Asia. It's been real. Thank you guys for watching. If you're watching live or if you're tuned in uh, after the fact, I appreciate you guys for watching. Remember to give a like, comment, and subscribe. And just help your girl out for the algorithm, right? A little housekeeping that I should have done at the beginning, but I'm doing it at the end. So make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. And I will talk to you guys soon. All right. Peace.